Hola, clase. Every day I'm going to say, the first thing I'm going to say is hola, clase. Hola, clase. And I'm going to put exclamation points. And notice I said exclamation points because in Spanish, when you have an exclamation at the end, you also have an exclamation point in the beginning. But what's different about it? It's upside down. Okay? So, repitan. Hola, clase.
Hola, clase.
One more time. Hola, clase.
Hola, clase.
Muy bien. The next thing that I'm going to say, and that's the most basic, so I'll just keep it at hola, clase. The next thing that I'm going to say every day, and it's going to be written on the board, is the date. Okay, so for example, I'll say es el veintidós de enero. So I'll have you guys repeat that. Es el 22 de enero. So when I say repitan, you say es el 22 de enero. Repitan.
Es el 22 de enero.
Muy bien. The next thing I'm going to say, and by the way, this is going to be me. You'll see me with a beard every once in a while. I like to grow my facial hair. It's actually Monet, and it looks like Sai on the Duck Dynasty. All right. So the next thing I'll say is hoy es miércoles, or I'll replace that with the actual day of the week, which is basically saying today is Wednesday. So I'll say repitan, hoy es miércoles.
Hoy es miércoles.
Okay, and I'm going to underline the ones that I change every day so that you know what's variable, which is basically a fancy word for saying what I'm going to change. Alright, so I'm going to underline that because that'll be different every day. Underline that because that's going to be different every day. Well, not necessarily every day. It's January for a certain amount of days, and then it will be February, then it will be March, and then that will change as well because that's the day. Alright, so let's play it all out at once. Hola, clase.
Hola, clase.
Repitan, hoy es el 22 de enero.
Hoy es el 22 de enero.
Repitan, hoy es miércoles.
Hoy es miércoles.
Muy bien, muy bien. The last thing that I want to teach you before we practice this a little bit is I want to know all your names. So my name is Señor Panicia, obviously. So I would say, me llamo Señor Panicia. SR is an abbreviation for Señor. So in just a moment, I'm going to come around the class and I'm going to say, ¿Cómo te llamas? Okay, and I'll write that actually right down here. ¿Cómo te llamas? And notice I have a question mark upside down again, which is another difference from English. So when I say ¿Cómo te llamas?, you would say me llamo and then your name. Alright, so I'm going to come around the class one by one and we're going to get to know each other in Spanish. I will say ¿Cómo te llamas? You say me llamo so-and-so. For example, if your name is Bob, ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo Bob. Any questions?